If you want a guarantee arrows, you should stop farming level 25 Darkling Patrols. You're burning your combat points or CP points on low level Darkling Patrols thinking this is efficient, but actually it is not. Here's how Sentinel Arrows are working, which mobs you need to hit and how to maximize your arrows gain. And this is something I notice when I start with my main account, just going outside and killing Darkling Patrols. Obviously here I'm looking for prestige. This is the biggest currency right now in our KVK, especially when you start the season. And I noticed that with every hit from the reports, I'm getting arrows. Now, this is the first fight with level 22 Darkling Patrol, I get arrow. With the 25, I get arrow again. With 43, I get arrow again. But with my farm, obviously, I'm also killing Darkling Patrols with my farm. And my farm is not well built. So obviously for the resources, I get different results. And at level 25, sometimes you get, sometimes you don't get it. But something that I really notice is on high level, level 40 plus, the Sentinel Arrows are always there. And obviously I'm going to give you an example with a fighting with Darkling Patrols level 40 plus. Now obviously I'm going to sacrifice some CP for this video, so don't forget to hit one like over this video since I really need some prestige, and just hitting lower level Darkling Patrols is not going to give me that much prestige. And in this KVK we can transfer prestige in elixirs, so yeah, I'm just going to kill maybe just one. Okay, I'm just going to confirm that. So we have our reports for all of our heroes. Here we get arrows, here we get arrows, and here we get arrows. Obviously with rest is also going to give us 2 arrows. So in total with 5 legion you're going to get like 10 arrows per attack. I think this is a great improvement from Call of Dragons, just helping you open tier 5 way more faster. And the arrows is something that you need for your Watchtower to make it level 25, and this is one of the buildings that is needed for opening level 25 Academy. Now let's talk about the best CP to arrows ratio setup. Now right now I don't need arrows, but I'm going to share with you what I'm going to do in situation like this. Obviously I'm going to look to hit lowest combat points per legion. That means I'm going to use my strongest legions and I'm going to put them something like over 10k CP points per legion. And I already did that for the Brink of War when we're going for these goblins. I already make this setup and it's like 41 fights for 10k CP points. Like this, I'm going to get all the use of my legion, and the minimum unit count is going to be 10%. So when my legion hit under 10%, then it's going to go home and regenerate the troops, and is going to go out and start getting into fight immediately. And this is going to allow me to fight longer, and it's also great in quality of life improvement from Call of Dragons. Now I speak with couple people that are currently farming for the arrows, and they're saying that they get around 600 arrows per 10k CP points, which, you know, it strongly depends how many CP points you're having. If you have tons, you can just go with 5 legions out. If you don't have that many, you can go with 2 or 3 very strong legions and farm CP points with them. The point here is you need the best survivability legion to actually farm these arrows and be able to survive more battles, and like this you're going to use only 40 CP points per fight. Now, how to pair this thing with the forts, or should you actually go for the forts, because tier 3 is the other thing people are going to need to open tier 5, and I go for jamming the tier 3 and going with CP points for the Darkling Patrols. The main reason behind and why I'm actually jamming what I'm going to do right now, let's say it like this, because obviously I'm tier 5. By jamming the Theatri, I don't need to actually attack the forts, and I'm going to attack only Darkling Patrols. The key here is I'm going to be able to get more training speed ups. From the forts, you're going to get also other type of speed ups, like building speed ups, research speed ups. Universal speed ups is also fine, but you're going to get also this type of speed ups. And if you're on your way opening tier 5, most likely you're not going to have that many buildings that need to be builded. You may need some research speed up, obviously, but the troop speed up is going to be something that you're going to need even if you're tier 5 already. And this is the main reason I'm speaking about Sentinel Arrows and what I'm doing with Darkling Forts for these two ingredients for opening the Academy level 25 and start opening tier 5. And on the question, is it better to farm Darklings or just going for the forts for arrows, I suggest go for the Darklings, get your arrows, and then go for and use gems over the Theatri if you're in rush opening tier 5. Don't forget to hit one like if you have any issue with the arrows and you was thinking about the strategy how to increase these arrows or Theatri. I think it's a struggle that everybody is going through when they're trying to open the tier 5. Is way more different from my time when I was opening my tier 5, but there is some concept and things that is still valid till these days, like getting all the researches, leveling up specific buildings that require arrows and Theatri. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.